So it's about 3 or 4 hours before game time, and I just wanted to highlight a few things about the pool here. As you can see, the Eagles go across the top, and the Chiefs go down the side. As you can see in the original pool that I sent out last night, you go from the outside and work your way in. So the first quarter is all the way on the outside, down to the second, and the inner boxes are going to be on the fourth quarter. Okay? A couple of things. It's the score at the end of the quarter. So if the Eagles score 10 and the Chiefs score 6, it is the person who has 0 across the top and 6 down the side. Okay? All winners will be paid either through Venmo, Rachel Fiss, I do have Venmo, and or in school tomorrow if I see you in person with cash. Okay? Couple of things that we want to go over. The amounts to win. Every quarter, first, second, third is $100, and the last quarter is $200 for a total of $500 in the pot. Okay? Want to highlight a couple of little precious squares here. Person who has the most chance of winning early is this square right here, which happens to be Beth Heinlein. She has 0-0. So when the game starts, obviously it's 0-0. If the game continues throughout the first quarter and ends at 0-0, she would be the first money round winner. If the Eagles score 10 and the Chiefs score nothing, we can only hope, she would still win at 0-0. This square right here happens to be Audra Payton. Audra Payton is a decorated athlete in college, and yet supposedly has never gambled before. So we're calling her the Super Bowl 100s Grit Virgin. She does have very good numbers, though. I have to say she's got 6-3 and 0-3 for the first quarter. So she's got some pretty good numbers, maybe some luck there. This square up here goes to the person who was the furthest away to actually get in the pool. It's my buddy Ken. He's grew up in Michigan, played baseball with me, U of M fan. He has a couple of squares here, and he actually has some very good numbers too. I guess there's just karma going around. The last funny thing that I want to discuss is just the person who paid first and the person who paid last. I sent the email out at about 11:30 at night, figuring I wouldn't get any responses at least till the next morning. But Mr. Ed Reed had already paid through Venmo for 4 boxes in this pool and 4 boxes in the other pool, sometime around 1:45 in the morning. And yet he was still at school the next day. Good job, Ed. The last person, I think she has this square right over here, Ryan Bedoya. She was one of the first ones to commit. Unfortunately, she was the last one to pay. And then she made her husband pay through Venmo. And then she never even gave her husband a square. So I feel your pain, Corey. But anyways, to all of you, a couple hours before, good luck. We might have another highlight sometime going through the game. Again, good luck to everyone. Thanks for participating, and I hope everyone has a chance of winning. Go Eagles. All right, hello again. It's a couple hours before game time, and I just want to make sure that everyone understands this is for the $10 pool, but this pool is a little different. As you can see, the Eagles go across the top, Chiefs go down the side, same as the other one. The only difference here is you can see that we have some wild card squares. I was able to sell 192 out of the 200 squares, but I ran out at the end of people, and believe me, I asked everybody. So if you were around one of these wildcard squares, let's just point at these. So I'll start here. If this square happens to win, anyone touching it will split that square. Okay, so here it would be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people will split that money. If you're in this wildcard square, only 3 will split that money. If we're up here in this wildcard square, it'll only be these 5 people splitting that money. As long as your box is somehow touching the square, you're good to win some money. Okay? Half the battle here is obviously there's a little bit more money involved, so the first quarter will be worth $150. Second and third quarters worth $250 and $250, and the final quarter will be worth $350. Again, just as I stated in the other one, the final score at the end of the quarter is what matters. So depending on how much the Eagles score and how much the Chiefs score, it'll be the final number in your tally. So if it's 12-3, it'll be 2 and 3. Top being 2, 3 being down the side. Same thing as always. Winners will all go out tomorrow. And I just wanted to give props out to one person in this pool who was by far the furthest away of anybody. She's in Africa right now, Shelly Thomas. Sent her a text. I had no idea that she would respond. She did respond right away and got me the money and got her square. And good luck to you, Shelly. I hope you get a chance to win. Good luck to everybody, actually, and we'll kind of go from there. Go Birds!